Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, so that means it's a weigh-in update. So 2 weeks ago, I'd got to maintain and I was a little bit like, don't understand why, but I just took it and I was going to concentrate on speed and just have another fantastic week on plan. And then last week, I came back with a gain. Now, to say I was a little bit disappointed was an understatement, let's be honest. I was just like, how? Why? So I decided to look back on the last 2 weeks of what I'd eaten, and it came clear that I had not plated my food up first with speed food. So if you don't plate your food up first with like the salad or the vegetables first, then what it does is gives you a lot of space where you can put the good stuff in. And what I mean by that is if I'm having like burger, chips and like a salad, then I'm going to plate up the food first with the salad, because then automatically it reduces the space for like the chips, the carbs, which does carry higher calories. Now, we shouldn't be talking about calories within Slimming World, I know, but I'm not silly. I know that carbs hold a lot of calories. So just by putting a lot of speed food and salad or the veg first, it reduces instantly how much of carbs and all the other jazz you're going to put on your plate. So therefore that like filling food is going to fill you up better than just having a larger portion of chips and also like a burger. That's just an example. And another thing is I was having giant couscous and then putting a few little spinach leaves with it and thinking that was all right. And then going back for seconds, which I never normally do. It's because there wasn't any of the good stuff which was going to fill me up. Then instead of having my normal like pasta bowls, which I have, which are quite small, I was then going back to the dinner plates. So obviously there's more space on a dinner plate, therefore I'm filling it up. And after a lot of carbs this last 2 weeks, I have felt a bit sluggish and just not myself after I've had it. And now it's all available on the plan. It's entirely up to you, and each body is completely different. I've never ever struggled with having a lot of carbs. I've always had really good weight losses. Maybe because I'm a little bit older, carbs and me are not getting on. So I have reduced the amount of carbs I've had this week. And also as well, my bread I've changed to gluten-free. I'm having gluten-free wraps. And just having more speed, less carbs, and the carbs I'm having is gluten-free, it's made such a big difference in myself. I have lost like bloated feeling after I've eaten it. That sluggish feeling has gone, and I felt full I've just felt really satisfied and full this week. I've thoroughly enjoyed everything I've eaten. I've had egg muffins, which I love. You can really do a lot with them. As you can see on my last few vlogs, I've had them for my lunch and my evening meal, and I'm not bothered because I've absolutely found them so fulfilling, so snackable, and they're just really, really nice. I think what I'm going to do is do a sweet version of them. I think if you put a little bit of sweetener in your egg, I know like people like to do a sweet egg omelette. I might do sweet egg muffins and put like strawberries in them and then sin them, because you obviously cook strawberries, and then put a bit of vanilla essence in them. It might absolutely turn out minging, but I'm going to give it a go. So this week, like I've said, I've really focused on that, and I've really had a fantastic week. So yesterday I was really nervous because if this had not worked, then I didn't know what else I could do to carry on with this journey, because I'd really followed the plan to a T this week. Like I'd weighed, I'd measured, I'd double checked, triple checked sins before anything went on my plate or in my mouth. I knew exactly what sins I was having. I wasn't guesstimating. I wasn't just squirting some tomato ketchup and just going, yeah, that's a sin's worth. I'd weighed, I'd measured, I had done it to a T. So I knew that when I sat here, that whatever the scales have said, I know that I'd done my 100% best. Like I'd follow Slimming World to the T. So with all that said and done, when I got on the scales today, I got a massive loss. This is my biggest loss I've ever had on Slimming Walls, and I was so shocked and over the moon. I got a £6 loss this week, which means I am 13 stone 3. I've lost £6 this week, and my grand total is 1 stone 5.5 pounds. Wow. So just by doing some little changes has made such a difference. Now, I've never ever cut out pasta or reduced my carbs ever. I have not gone to gluten-free wraps or anything like that. I've really listened to my body this week and what it wants, and just looked back on a few weeks vlogs and just tweaked a few little things. Made such a difference, and I'm over the moon. Like, I'm still in shock that I got a £6 loss. Like, wow, my biggest loss ever. And yeah, I do think it's those little changes this week and really being focused and not going, just being really mindful of what I'm eating, and also plating that food, whatever weight plan you follow. If you plate your food with the veg, the salad, the stuff which is lower in calories, the fulfilling food first, you automatically reduce how much you are putting then on your plate. And this week, that is the one thing I've really like zoned in on. Back to like smaller plates has made a wonder. Yeah, just over the moon, and I've used my sins within my food, so therefore I'm full and filled up. Therefore I'm not like snacking on the chocolates or something. Obviously I've had a few little treats on an evening, but it's been no way where it has been before, and yeah, amazing. So this week I've got nothing in the way. I've got bonfire night on Friday and a jacket potato with some chilli. So this week I'm going for £1.5 loss. So therefore, hopefully next week I'll sit here with my 1.5 stone award. I'll be sitting here next week with my 1.5 stone award, which would be amazing, because then I have got my little like interim target which I set, which is amazing, and then I've got £7 then to go. I have got £8.5 to lose to get back to my truly happy place. So hopefully everything looks well, that I can do this before Christmas. So let's not get carried away. Let's just keep each week as it comes, and next week hopefully I'll get my £1.5 off, and therefore I'll be sat here with an award. That is what I'm aiming for, and that's what I'm going for. So sometimes when we don't get the results and we think it's unfair, sometimes we've got to be really honest with ourselves, and really think that have we had that good week? Because sometimes we think we've had a good week until you start looking back at your food, and then you realise, oh, I overdid it with this. And even though something might have like speed food in it, the plan says that we should have extra speed on the plate. So if we're not following the plan 100%, then you're not guaranteed to get those results. Yeah, I can't say anymore. I'm really happy. I'm very surprised it's a £6 loss. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a nice loss, I'll be completely honest, because I put all the work and effort into it. But wow, I just feel really good. So hopefully next week I lose that £1.5, and I get my next award. So hope you've had a lovely week on plan. As always, sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.